Emile joined the cast of Emmerdale in 2020 and his character Ethan has been at the center of some extremely topical storylines. Not only has the lawyer been racially profiled by police when drugs were planted on him, he has also been subjected to racial abuse at the hands of the client who attacked Billy Fletcher, played by Jay Console. Therefore, he has become an incredibly important part of the ITV soap, and away from the small screen, the actor is also trying to make a difference as a voice for the younger generation. How old is Emmerdale's Ethan Anderson star Emile John? There has been some confusion over Ethan's age in the past, with a storyline involving his estranged mother leading some viewers to think he was 20 years old. In a scene with Victoria Sugden, Isabel Hodgins, the character was seen looking at his birth certificate from 20 years ago. However, in his profession as a qualified lawyer, he needs to be trained for 3 to 6 years, meaning he is more likely to be 24 or 25 years old. This is very similar to Emile's real age, as the soap star turned 25 years old last month as he celebrates his birthday on April 21. Due to his maturity and life experiences, it wouldn't be hard to mistake the actor's character for being someone in their late 20s, or early 30s. The actor most recently spoke about his age in an interview when discussing the casting of a black actor to be the new Doctor Who. Sex Education star Ncuti Gatwa will take on the role from Jodie Whittaker in upcoming scenes, and Emile addressed how this casting was not something he saw when he was younger. Emile explained, "I didn't see a black Doctor Who coming. I think it is just incredible. I texted my mate as soon as I heard and said, can you believe it? It's on the same level, just as big as having a prospective black James Bond, it is that huge. Young people will see a black person as Doctor Who, as a hero. Me and my mates used to be in the playground playing at being David Tennant. To have a generation of black people see a black doctor is a gift. Representation matters." Talking about his own character and how age is relevant, the 25-year-old said, "I've benefited from the progression that's been made with regards to diverse TV casting. Hiring people of color should be just as normal as hiring anyone else. And playing a young, mild-mannered, ambitious professional like my character Ethan is part of that," he told the Mirror. No matter what age you are, however, an individual can still be subjected to racial abuse, as viewers have seen in this week's episodes. Ethan was beaten to within an inch of his life earlier this week when he told racist Jordan Jakpar he would not be representing him in the case of a racist attack against Billy. Not happy with being told he was a racist, Jordan made derogatory comments toward Ethan before launching an assault on him. The coming weeks and months will see Ethan hugely impacted by the abuse he was subjected to, but he will have the support of his boyfriend, Marcus Dean, Darcy Gray, and father, Charles Anderson, Kevin Mutter on. Emile said on Emmerdale, highlighting racism in society, "I think it's really brave, and also they're showing it in its most huge form. Usually when we see series or dramas talk on the topic of racism, it's more covert racism and it's not really too harsh. But here we see someone who is actually very overt with it. Jordan's, language is disgusting. How well do you know your British soaps? How many times has Ian Beale been married in EastEnders? What is the name of Bianca Jackson and Ricky Butcher's son on EastEnders? On EastEnders in 2002, who accidentally ran Jamie Mitchell over in his car which caused his death? How many times has Corey's Steve MacDonald been married? What happened to Emily Bishop in Coronation Street? who murdered Maxine Peacock in Coronation Street in 2003? Which incident in 1993 killed off 4 characters in Emmerdale? When did the show stop being known as Emmerdale Farm? On what day did Hollyoaks air its first episode? What was the name of the much-loved Coronation Street pet dog who was put down in April 2020 after 14 years? 1996 saw the arrival of one of Hollyoaks' all-time bad boys and rival of Kurt Benson, but who is he? Who is the longest-serving character on Coronation Street? Who shot Phil in EastEnders? How many fires have there been at Corey's Rover's return? Get out of my pub, you're no soaps fan. You're either too young to remember the big lines or have better things to do on weekday evenings. Casual viewer, you watch them sometimes so you kinda know what's been going on. Die-hard fan, you love watching the soaps so much your entire week is planned around when they air. Speaking on ITV's Lorraine earlier this week, Emile also spoke about his own, personal experiences of being subjected to racist abuse. The actor said, "At school, I had sly quips and digs with regards to being black. At the time people might think that's funny, that's a joke. But since the Black Lives Matter movement, there's more license to call people out. Whereas before, I might internalize certain digs or racial slurs that can lead to some self-deprecation or self-hatred, which isn't good for anyone. Things probably haven't changed fully, but there is progress," he continued before stating some of the scenes in the show were uncomfortable to film. The soap star said, "Some of the lines and dialogue is kind of vile, and uncomfortable to hear, but it kind of fueled my responses. I probably wouldn't have had the kind of temperament that Ethan does, but Ethan deals with it in the only way he knows how to. It seems this is going to be an ongoing storyline for Emile and Ethan, as racism will not end with Jordan's exit from the show. Emile won't be going anywhere in the near future, as it seems bosses have a lot in store for his character and his relationship with Marcus as well."